Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a bit different. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of what's in all of my binders. Now this was requested. I have been getting asked questions on Instagram and in comments about different categories that you could be putting up in your sinking funds, or just how I do my budget within all my binders, how I decide what gets stuffed and what doesn't. And I just thought I would come on and explain it all, just because it's a lot easier. And I did ask on a poll and a lot of people said yes. So I'm just going to say first, I'm not a financial expert. This is just my experience. I've got way too many binders. I'm a bit obsessed. But I didn't start with all these binders. This is what works for me. And I'm obviously doing my tally up at the end of the month and it is working. So I don't know why I would change it or go back to basics or minimalise it, because it's definitely working for me. I don't feel like I spread myself too thin. Some months obviously it's more difficult than others, but at the end of the day, all of these binders and categories have like a reason. So yeah, I found gaps in my budget and then I've obviously got envelopes for them. So to start off with, I have this filofax, the Saffiano, and I've also got 7 binders. So I'm going to go through my filofax first, and then I'll go through the binders. So a filofax, I take this out every single day. Ignore changing it, because obviously I've not done my checking or anything. But yeah, so this is my filofax. I bring it out every day with me, or whenever I go away. If I'm taking some money from my sinking funds, I pop it into my spending or kids envelope from Danielle at the Budgeting Bear. They usually do just sit in here, but I've taken them out because I had Christmas in here. But they usually just go in there. So I've got groceries. Now I obviously do the grocery shopping for my whole family, so it's me, my fiance and my 2 kids. So I'm in charge of all the money. Ryan doesn't want to be in charge. It's not a case of I'm just taking over. It's just that he doesn't know when the bills are to be paid. He doesn't really know like what's to be paid or what's a priority. So I just handle it all. So yeah, I've got groceries, which is just the food shop. I've got household, which is kind of like laundry stuff, bin bags, food bin bags, toothpaste, toothbrush, you name it, that kind of thing. Fuel is obviously self-explanatory. Miscellaneous, which could be anything. I've used it for batteries before. The other day I just used it as a buffer because I just overspent in household, so I used my miscellaneous. Yeah, anything like that. My spending is gone today, but this is just, like I said, for anything you like. This is my days out. My days out wallet's actually ripped, so I've used just a blank one just now, but this is my days out wallet, so anything like even McDonald's, picnic. I've recently used it for some Christmas food because we are having like a little party at ours on Christmas Eve, so I've used it for that. And then Lucas, who is my 10-month-old son, he is still in love with nappies because he's only 10 months old, but he's on formula as well. He's not on as much formula now, now that he's eating meals, but he still obviously has 3 or 4 bottles a day, so he's still needing us to buy stuff for him, like quite a lot of it, including the wipes and stuff. So he gets allocated about £70 to £80 a month, and then I just go out and bulk buy whatever I need for the month, and then that's it sorted. So that's for Lucas. And then that's raffle tickets for Grace's nativity. That's me. So that's that one. My next one is this one here. Now this is the yellow one. It doesn't really stay in sight. This one here is all my week 1s to week 5s. So we're going to be going on to week 4 soon. That's rips there. I'll just sellotape it. Week 5, extra receipts, and then I've got my challenges that were completed there as well. So my next binder is what I usually go on to next, is this one here. So this one is my binder. So it's nothing to do with the joint account. It's my binder, my stuff, and the people So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. So going to open it up and I'll explain all the envelopes. So I've got me. Now I've got me and I've got self-care. So me, this is for my birthday. I've got a DD Louise challenge in here. A DD Louise budgets. I will tag everything in, everything that I got and where it came from down below. Like even the envelopes. These are budget with Ira envelopes. I absolutely love them. They're May exclusives. So they were from May. But I'm sure if you ask him, he will be able to do them for you because I've seen them in recent videos. So this envelope here is for when I see something that I would like. If that's something I want to save up for, like maybe jewellery or a game or like just anything, an expensive pair of shoes or something like that, then this is where it would come from. Self-care, obviously, I just got my nails done, my eyelashes and my eyebrows, so I don't usually get them done. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so that's all of this. Now, Mum has a wee tracker in it from What If I Fly 17. My mum has been so kind to us, just like as mums are. Like my mum's my best friend, honestly, she really is. And we do like to go on holiday together, but I just think that she's helped out so much just in general. And I think as you get older, you do appreciate like the little things that she was doing. So for her 50th, which is in 2024, I had to think there, I want to treat her to a holiday, me going with her, not anybody else. And this is what I'm aiming for, 1,200. So it's got a good bit amount of money just now, and I'm just kind of working up to this slowly. Even if it's £20 a month, I'll get there. So that's that. And this is why she's got an envelope and I don't have one for like parents, because parents or grandparents would just come out of gifts rather than anything else. But because I knew this was going to be a long-term save, I just wanted a separate envelope for it. Grace is my daughter. She is 3 years old, and this is just, I put £25 a month in here just to kind of get up a wee bit of savings for her. Once this gets to £100, I will put it into the bank. I won't be recording what they've got in their bank. It's just for me, just to keep account just now. Same as Lucas, I'm just adding £25 a month to him. And also, if they want like a wee toy or a book or something, obviously Lucas doesn't ask for one right now. More so Grace, but if she's wanting something from the shop, not that she asks often, then I'll take it out of here. And this is where I was taking her dance stuff out of, and that's why I've got a new dancing envelope for her. So Ryan's my fiance. He didn't even know he had an envelope until like 2 weeks ago. I've had these since May. But again, this is just savings for him for Christmas, birthdays, whatever. So it's my savings for him. If he does see anything that he likes and he doesn't have money for it, then I'll obviously take it out here for him as well. Time with friends. This is my social envelope. So it's my social/fun envelope. I have another eating out one, but the eating out one is like the joint account one. This is for me when I go out with my friends, like for a night out or something. I can't have any money in the bank. So Ryan, he'll keep his money for like time with friends in the bank so that he doesn't use it. Or he can use it whenever he wants. I just can't do that. I don't suspend it, so that's why I've got an envelope for it. And then girls trip, this is just for when, even though I've got a time with friends, this is for like nights out and bingo and stuff. This is more for if we're planning a trip away. So the next one is my Henny and my friend's Henny next year, April and August. So that's on its way to getting completed for the first time. And that's what this is for. Or say we wanted like a trip away in a lodge or something, then I would use this for that. So that's that binder. So next I'm going to go on to the joint account ones. So I've got 3 joint account now technically. I've got 3 joint account ones. They all look so pretty just out here, don't they? Love it. Now put them back. Right, so my first one is my low priority variable sinking funds. Now in here I've got just about everything. So Costco, I only go to Costco kind of like once every 2 months, 3 months. And I just get a lot of different things. So the remainder of household sometimes goes into here just to bulk it up. Every fiver does add up, like really quickly actually. You don't notice it. But yeah, so we've got Costco. And the reason I actually decided to get a Costco one is because when I first started, I realised that I wasn't budgeting enough for Costco. So I thought if I have an envelope, I can save kind of like every week for it. And then I don't have to worry about it when it comes around. Gifts is obviously self-explanatory. This is gifts for everything apart from Christmas. So anybody's like engagement, anniversary, birthdays, anything like that, including my mum and dad's. The next one is date night. Obviously self-explanatory again. It's just a date night for Ryan and I. Yeah, they're few and far between now because we've obviously got 2 kids, but we do try. And I think it's important to try and have a date night, even if it's like a takeaway in the house once the kids are in bed. And like a night off your phones or something like that. I just think that's like good to try and do. Clothing, now this is clothing for everyone in the family, so the kids, me and Ryan, unless it was something like really specific to me, like I was saying, an expensive pair of shoes, I wouldn't take it out of the clothing. Usually get shoes in the kids. I rarely buy myself anything nowadays. But yeah. Eating out is when we go out to a restaurant, so this is for the family, not just me and my friends. If I was going out with my friends, I would take it out the time with friends. This is just for like family meals out. School holidays, that is self-explanatory as well. I have a days out folder in my filofax, as you've seen. The remainder of days out every month goes into the school holidays or towards like the next like holiday. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Anywho, so it goes like the last one was Christmas activities, so it went towards the Christmas activities. This one, once Easter is completed, it will just go into here for the Easter holidays, like as a buffer. But I'll show you the Easter challenge. And then health is for obviously like dentist appointments, glasses, when we go to Specsavers. We're very lucky here in Scotland that our prescriptions are free. And we also get our eye tests free. The only thing we have to pay for is our dentist appointments. And actually, we've not been to the dentist in ages because of COVID. We're only just getting appointments now. So it's not been filled in a long time, but it's getting there now. Pet, we've just got a hamster. His name is Stitches and he's just about 2 years old. So he just gets £10 just whenever he needs it. He's still got £15 in here. But yeah, there's not really much to say about the hamster, to be honest. So next is our long term for the joint account. So this is all of our long term sinking funds. This is the bulky one, to be honest. So we've got home improvement. There's lots of things that we want to get done in the house. We only moved in 2020. A lot of things were closed because of COVID, so we're very limited as to what we can do. But we're wanting the kitchen done. We're wanting just to obviously get the windows done and just in general like buying storage things and stuff. So this one's starting to get stuffed. And yeah, it's just home improvement in general. Garden's got a good chunk in it. We're needing a new fence, so we're going to be doing that in the new year. We just didn't have time before it got too cold, so we will plan on doing that. Holiday, we have a holiday booked. Our holiday is going to be in Turkey. We're going to Marmaris and it's not till next October. But this can be used for like UK holidays as well. So I used it for Alton Towers last year. But it's just good to have like a holiday envelope as a goal. Car, I may move into this one. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not really going to go. It's not all I'm worried about, to be honest. When I first started, I did not have all these fancy envelopes. I treated myself 1 month. Once I was more fixed on what I wanted to save for. But yeah. So this is car maintenance. That's what it's going to be. Wedding has not got a fancy envelope because it'll be finished next year. Yeah, this is just for everything and anything that needs to be paid. Appliances, this is just for a new fridge, a new washing machine, just anything that we're kind of needing to save for. I would like to just have money put away. So I've only got £60 in here, I think it is. But it's just, it'll add up nicely. we are wanting a new fridge eventually, but there's no set date on it because our fridge it's okay just now. It's just old. But yeah. Mortgage. Mortgage is a new one for us. We've only just started to stuff it recently. I've always known I want to overpay on a mortgage, but I need to find out how to still do about it because I'm with, who am I with? TSB for the mortgage, and I'm not really sure how much we can overpay, so I need to look more into this. But I thought if I had some there just to start it off, then once I find out, we can then like give them a wee bulk of money or whatever. Emergency is just for emergencies. I could, do you know what? I could actually class anything as an emergency. I really could. It's just whatever you think is an emergency. What I might think is an emergency might not be what you would put down as an emergency. But yeah, it's important. And then 1 month ahead, I just kind of want to get ahead, to be honest, and just have bills there just in case the worst happens. We are in quite safe jobs, but yeah, it's just in case, I suppose. And then that is that for this binder. Gosh, I hope you're all enjoying this because it's a bit of a lengthy video. But it's more just for ideas because I don't always go through the binders really in depth, and it's been a long time since I have. Now this next one is my new annuals binder. So if you watched my previous video, you will have seen this. This has got my TV licence in it, my home insurance, car insurance, car tax, and Disney Plus. I want to be able to take away all of these direct debits. Now I know I don't save anything on the TV licence, but it is first in line to get renewed, so that is why it is first, and I'm going to be snowballing these. So that's exciting. It's the only ones we're going to be snowballing. Next is Grace's Dancing. I just want to have a buffer of £100 in here, and that's just for any like kits she needs or any raffle or tickets or anything like that that comes up. And then the last one is gym / personal trainer. And this is something that I'm kind of working on myself this year. I've never had a personal trainer before. I have been enjoying it though. I've had him for about 3 weeks now, and yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Enjoying spending time on myself. I don't get much of that time anymore, so this is a good way to do it. And then at the back here, I've just got a wee track expenser just to tell me when everything is due, so that I know what's next and how much I need to be saving for it, just roughly. And it's got my MOT date as well, but then that's in this one. Whatever. So that leaves us with 2 binders. I am not ashamed to say that these are both challenge binders. Do we need 2 challenge binders? No, but it was getting too bulky because a lot of this one is changed, like 50p's. But yeah, so I needed 2. I don't think I've seen anybody else with 2 binders, so if you do, let me know so I don't feel as bad. So in here we've got a wee sticker from Grace. She stuck this on when I first got this binder. It was my very first binder actually. But yeah, so it's been with me for over a year now, and it's held up great. The binders, actually, I've not even explained these. This one was from Amazon. This was from Amazon. This one was from Planning with Ella, but you can get them on Amazon and AliExpress. And then these 2 were from AliExpress. Really good, cheap and great quality. And then this one is also on AliExpress, but it was from Made by Sarah Mary, who done the vinyl for me. But yeah. So, into my challenges binder. So the first thing I've got is my Sea Creature Bingo Challenge. This is my collaboration with the Budgeting Bear Danielle. Love it. Yep. This one is from the Budgeting Bear as well, Gold Rush. Just about completed it. Quite excited to complete it as well. Save 150. This is for our anniversary next year. It's in February. I should really get on with this actually. Happy Mail. I don't really use this one, to be honest. I should really use it more. Do you know what? I'm really bad for it. I just kind of buy stuff without actually going in here and getting it. And I use it for my buffer. It's terrible, isn't it? Dice Challenge. This is going towards one of my goals for next year. So my June festival, that'll be going towards that. Okay, the camera actually cut out because I ran out of space. That video was obviously very, very long. Anywho, so the penny challenge, I am just wanting to keep note of how much I have in the penny challenge. Once it gets to probably this one, 252 and 50 pence, I will take it out in notes and then put it towards whatever I'm needing to in my budget. Same with the 50 pence challenge. I'm going to save to the £250. It probably will take me another year, not going to lie, but it will be a nice chunk. And then the McMoo challenge doesn't have a purpose yet. Again, I'll find something once I've completed it. I think it's about £250 it saves. And again, it'll probably be June time or something by the time I actually complete it. I'm going to just quickly show you this binder. So this one is my Iris budget binder, and it is going to be my Christmas savings for next year. So I've obviously already got £120 in it, and honestly, I love how it looks. I've already said this like every single video, but yeah, love it. I also plan on using this mini savings challenge booklet from Fiona at What If I Fly 17. I'm planning on using this kind of, I don't know whether to start using it in June or January or February. I'll just decide once I've kind of finished the challenge. But what I'm planning on doing is getting a smash pot and then doing a few of these different challenges. So there's the £2, the £1, the £5, a 1 to 5, a 10, 15. Yeah, I'm planning on just going and doing a few of them and saving them in a smash jar, and then obviously it's tucked away. But yeah, I don't know. And then this final binder is my second savings challenge binder, but it's more of my annual savings challenges, or like seasonal. So the first stuff I've got my seasonal one is my winter one from Budget with Char. I've then got my Budget with Zoe yearly savings, which saves you £50 a month. My Halloween Ghost one, which is obviously Halloween, from Budgeting Bear. My Scottish Highlander on a Budget Christmas challenge for Christmas activities. My Christmas challenge, which was from 34 Co. Obviously I completed last year. I'm not going to be reusing this. I'm going to see if my mum wants it, because she might. I don't know. And then I've got Grace's birthday and Lucas's birthday. And these are both from Simple Budgets. Love those. And they're both completed. And then I've also got this Happy Easter challenge from Budget with Ped. And my plan for this is £80 to go towards Easter. And that'll be for Easter eggs and like a day out as well. So that's my second binder. My second challenges binder, sorry. And that's everything, I think. Actually, I've got one more thing that I'm planning on doing, is the 50 envelope challenge again. I have already completed this, but I plan on doing it again next year. I might even start it this year. Who knows? That might be a hint. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this challenge, and I plan on getting it done quicker than I did the last time. And it was really, really fun to unstuff and restuff into different things. So yeah, that's my plan for this as well. And that'll be used from like Side Hustle and Rollover as well. So that is me. That's me explaining all of my binders. As for my budget, I go with just prioritising what you're wanting to do first. So if your priority is a holiday, or if your priority is an emergency fund, then just go for that. You need to do what's right for you, and don't judge yourself based on other people's other people's budgets or needs. Always do you. But I'll leave you there. I've went on enough. If you've got any questions, then please let me know. Or you can email me if you want to stay anonymous. Anonymous. Or you can message me on Instagram as well. My Instagram is Budget with Kerry, and my email address is budgetwithkerry@hotmail.com. So yeah, there's them options as well. Hope you all have a lovely Christmas, and I will speak to you all later. Goodbye.